guys, I'm Hybrid Fox Kid, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This looks very out of sync already, because I can see it. It does look very out of sync. It does not look like my intro in the slightest, but there is a reason to that. This is post-commentary Hybrid, because I have lost all my commentary for the next 4 videos of Breath of the Wild, and I don't have a save backup of the game, so I have to replay 30 hours of the game if I decide to replay it and do this part of the story again. It'd be fine if it was a Shrine playthrough, but we are doing story, and it's all of the Shrine of Resurrection part, and it's all of Rivali's part, so I can't necessarily cut it out. But right now, I am commentating over top. I'm going to be saying just random stuff. I'm sitting here at 12 o'clock in the morning, trying to get all this done because I spent 4 hours trying to get it sorted out and fixing the data, but none of it ended up working. So let's do a little bit of commentary, shall we? This is going to be very interesting. I've never done this before. Sheikah Slate and Champion verification complete. Activating the Divine Beast Tamer's terminal. Trial, I mean. And if I stumble on the words, so be it, because I'm tired. I don't have any opportunity to cut this out, so it's going to be a bit scuffed. Associated locations have been marked on the map. So I'm going to try and commentate over the dialogue part, but I can't make any promises. I click faster and slower in certain sections depending if I get through it first try or not. And yeah, I tend to stumble on my words a lot, so expect to hear that. So if I'm also silent during certain sections, it's okay. Take hold of the provided weapon and begin the trial. Okay, so we're taking the trial. So this is the second DLC. Oh yeah, my weapon stash was full. I was so mad. I was like, of course it's always full. Because when is it not full? I was so mad, it was very funny. So yeah, I decided to get rid of the Coral Cleave. Didn't need the Coral Cleave. It's a Coral Cleave. It does 1 damage. It does nothing. So yeah, this is the second DLC for, obviously, Breath of the Wild. We're doing this one first because this one's easier and more story-related other than the first one. So, it's a good time. We are rapidly losing hearts. Uh-oh. We are dying. Uh-oh. Yes, so also... Oh god, I need to cough. Give me a sec. I'm not used to commentating like this, so talking like constantly. Oh! I am Maz Koshire. Now address the one who wishes to master a divine beast. To undertake this task requires unwavering dedication. That's me. That weapon defeats foes with 1 hit. However, the reverse is also true. Its wielder also falls to a single strike. You can use this weapon's ability only twice within a set period of time, only when it's glowing. When enough time passes, the weapon will regain its sheen along with its power. Okay. All the 4 marked locations within the Great Plateau, or at the fort. Oh, I can't read. Defeat all the monsters presented there and prove your power. Yay! Okay, so we gotta kill mobs. Pretty easy. If you're not up to the challenge, leave this plateau and the weapons will be returned here, and your trial will end. Haha! We have the 1-hit obliterator! Haha! Yeah, so this is a very interesting thing for me. I've never actually done post-commentary kind of stuff before, so this is going to be very interesting. We have enough arrows to work with, and then I also decided that I didn't have enough arrows to work with, but we did pretty well, surprisingly enough, but I'm not going to spoil anything just yet. We gotta wait and see with the strange post-commentary. But granted, I know everything that happens in the next 4 episodes, so I'm gonna try and not spoil anything. And yes, so this is also the reason why I got the horse armor for Kai. Because I can get her on the Great Plateau, and getting a horse on the Great Plateau is amazing. And you also discover how small the Great Plateau actually is once you're running at a faster speed, like on a horse. Because I don't think you have any kind of access to any kind of animal you can ride on the Great Plateau. Don't quote me though, I don't actually remember. Maybe you can get a deer? Not sure. But yes, we are going to the first destination, and I also came to the conclusion that I don't have any stealthy stuff equipped, so that was going to be a bit of a pain, but you know what? We're going to have to pull our punches and try our best. I love this DLC. This DLC is a lot of fun. I'm so salty about losing all of my camera and commentary footage. Because, yeah, I couldn't not just delete the 4 videos and be like, you know what, we'll just skip straight to this part, because it's all of this part, and it's all of Rivali's part, so you're gonna miss out on a massive chunk of story. And I also love Rivali. I can't do my boy like that, so it's something new to try. It's post-commentary, it's always fun. Okay, there's me not knowing that I have sneaky stuff. So yeah, this is going to be a nice chill commentary. I might be quiet during some things, I might repeat some things, as you probably already heard me say that. And you're going to see a lot of shenanigans and a lot of me just not being very good at the game. I'm giggling back at how terrible of a shot I am right now. Oh, this part of the game is so good. It's a lot of fun because you're used to being like stupidly overpowered, especially at this point. That's why this part and even Tide I really, really like, because you're used to being overpowered and like killing everything like pretty easily, especially Bokoblin. Well, I just killed him in one shot. But you're not used to being that scared of fighting any kind of mob, so like this entire time, I was constantly watching those keys, and you can see me constantly looking back at them like, where are they coming? When are they gonna kill me? I don't know. So it's just like, you constantly have an eye out, and you're not used to having that kind of watch back on you. And here I had a very loud scream, got very scared, and somehow clutched to manage to freeze him. That was a very loud scream. I hurt my voice doing that. So yeah, there is a lot of chaos in this playthrough, but sadly, you won't get to see the commentary. I had a lot of very funny commentary bits, but sadly, you gotta do what you do. It's lost, so be it. Get over it, move on. But yeah, I can still complain though. And here's me again being scared of the keys, trying to take out the Bokoblin, having a good time, and I actually need a drink. Give me a second, I'll be silent for just a jiffy. Also not used to talking for this long at this extent of time without having pauses, because usually I cut this all out. I can also give you a little behind the scenes as well as we go. Usually there'll be random cuts here and there, that's when I'm getting drinks and stuff like that, because I don't like putting that in the video and stuff like that, because it seems weird. But yeah, I'm not used to like commentating for this long over like such a long distance of time, so my voice can get pretty shot pretty quickly, so I have a coffee here for me. I'm going to try to do all 4 videos in one shot. So it's currently 12:14 in the morning, and we'll see how we go. It can go from nice and chill to very sleepy and very distracted hybrid very quickly. I'm not even commentating over the video at this point. Okay, we're shooting a Bokoblin. Pew! He dead! Well, half dead. And yeah, I also explained that ice arrows essentially save your life. You've probably already seen me show off how well ice arrows are, because that ice arrow saved my life when that other Bokoblin was chasing me. Yeah, you just freeze them, run up to them, hit them with the one-hit obliterator, then they're dead. It's amazing. And here come the keys. Here comes the fear. I am screaming at this point. I'm like, where the heck are they? When are they gonna leave? And then I discover that there's another Bokoblin hiding somewhere, and I'm too scared to find out where he is. And then I discover he's up here. Okay, so we climb up the tree. We see the question mark. We're like, it's another Bokoblin. Then, oh, it's a silver Bokoblin. We're in trouble. And then, like 5 seconds later, another thing dawns on me. I'm like, oh yeah, I can kill him in one shot. It's fine. Silver Bokoblins are no different from normal Bokoblins. I was trying to freeze him there. Don't know why I did that. Spur of the moment, terrified of the guys. So I think that was the last of the Bokoblin. No, there's one more down here. And then I decided to be extra fancy, jump in from the top, and the Bokoblins are dead. Look at us go. We're doing well. So this is the first shrine of the day, and I actually forgot that shrines were actually in this part of the DLC. I thought they were all in the later section, but it turns out they're here with the quarter of a heart situation, which is not fun. When I remembered that, I was like, oh, I forgot how stressful this gets. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. This shrine, like these bunch of shrines, they were so funny. I had a good giggle at most of them. A lot of death. I can just say that right now. There is a lot of death. And then I forgot where it was. I couldn't find it for the life of me. But there it is. We are running towards the shrine. The Yowaka Ita shrine. Perfect. Okay, we're going into the first one. And this one is actually a lot of fun. I'm surprised I got it. I don't think I died. But yeah, I'm surprised I got through it pretty easily. But we're going to see how we go. We're going to go into the loading zone. Off we go. And luckily for you guys, I've already pre-edited everything to cut out all the loading zones as well. Because that's one thing I've always wanted to do in this playthrough. Cut out as many loading zones as you can. Makes life a whole lot easier. And I don't have to commentate over a blank screen. So that's fine. Oh god, I've got the hiccups. Oh, I've got the hiccups again. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Yokawa Ita. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Yay! Collected soul. Yeah, I forgot this shrine existed until now, and I was like, oh no! Watch how close of a scrape this is. This makes me laugh watching back. Just, I'm like trying to be all cool and collected, and then something just beelines for me, and I'm like, oh my god! I still can't get over how good that was. But we are here, we have found the thing we need to do, and watch the absolute chaos commence. This is a disaster, this part here. I was like, there is so many balls that I don't know how to control the magnesis. Magnesis is confusing. And I nearly got it first try, but then I didn't. Okay, and then we go for a second attempt, because our first attempt was not good in the slightest. And whoop, we got him. Now slow and steady does it. Oh god, everything's against me. Slow and steady. Smooth like butter. There we go. I get my smooth groove back. Perfect. And now there's a chance to try and get it out of there. Do you think I can get it out of there easily? No, not at all. That's a spoiler. I can't get it out of there. Then I try and pick it up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to shake you. Shake you like a salt and pepper shaker, but yeah, he's still not coming out. Oh, watching this back makes me look like a buffoon. And we nearly got it. Nah, still struggling. Oh, there we go. We got him. Surprisingly, he didn't go over the edge. Like, something to make that, like, scene, like, 20 times better would have just been to roll off the edge and, like, respawn. That would have been hilarious. But sadly, I was lucky enough for that not to happen. Lucky in quotations. Okay, so we're getting the second ball. The big one this time. Oh, we got it, and I freaked out. Okay, we missed it. Okay, second attempt. Oh, I love this shrine. This shrine is chaos, and I love it. Okay, second attempt, and yeah, we got it. Okay, this time, smooth like butter once again. I am going the pace of a grandmother right now. Jesus, look at me go. I was stressed, okay? I thought I was going to die. And then now I gotta get this guy out, so weird shaking around trying to get it out. Oh no, okay, we got it. And here, when I was watching the ball roll, I was so scared that I was gonna have to touch it. Because with how Breath of the Wild works, if you touch anything that's in motion, it can cause damage. So I was petrified I was gonna get bopped by the ball and then just die straight away. And I was like, no! Don't do this to me! Oh, and then I was saying how much I don't want the Phrenic Bow, but then I was going to drop it, and then pick up the Phrenic Bow, then drop the Phrenic Bow, purely so I can get the chest. Look at me go. My logic is flawless. But yeah, that boulder scared me. I was like, that's gonna hit me and I'm gonna die and I'm gonna have to do this whole shrine again. Didn't want that to happen, so luckily it went in there by itself, otherwise I would have been a sad spaghetti. Okay, now we just gotta carry the bowl up to the monk and then finish off the shrine, but we gotta get through this part first, which is slightly terrifying. But lucky for me, I have the luck of the gods on my side and I get through it first shot without too much of a problem, which, to be fair, I'm not gonna complain too because my life being slightly easier, not gonna complain to in the slightest. So we've unlocked the monk area, time to go in, collect our spirit orb, and see what this one has to offer for us. Oh yeah, I forgot to also say, you can probably tell by now, we're 13 minutes in, and you haven't seen me appear. This is sadly face camless. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks the promise of a hero. Yes. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you the spirit orb. Yeah, as I was saying, this obviously, as you can see, doesn't have any face cam, sadly, because I didn't know how to sync my face cam with, like, watching the video back and having my right mic, like, settings, because if I were to record through face cam through my editing software, it would pick up my mic from my face cam, and I didn't want that because that is terrible quality. So I thought it better just use my mic quality and just be face camless for like 4 episodes, and then get back to it once we've got to episode 72 is the next face, like, non-commentary hybrid. So yeah, episode 68, 69, 70, and 71 are going to be labelled the cursed episodes with the post-commentary hybrid, and the absolutely knackered hybrid, because time does flow, and time is going to get very late by the end of the recording, so it's going to be a good time. We'll see how loopy I get by the end of this. So, we were going to the next area, and then Kai was going nuts. I don't know why she was jumping over everything. And then I also discovered that there's also mobs outside of the actual, like, combat area that were marked on the map, and I was shitting bricks, because everything is terrifying when you have a quarter of a heart. But yeah, riding around on my horse, having a good time. Can I just comment? I think I've commented this like 100 times in the videos, but I love the horses in this game. They are so good. I love them so much, but yeah, I will forever scream about how much I love the horses in this game. If they don't have horses in Breath of the Wild 2, I will be very, very salty. But that's a thing for the future. Like, you'll hear me ranting about it if Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't have horses. Because it looks like most of it's in the sky. Unless I get a Pegasus, I don't think we're getting horses, unless, like, just a part of it's the sky and the part of it's the bottom. Kind of like Skyward Sword. Okay, so we're in the next combat section with Lizalfos. The scariest area, in my opinion, because Lizalfos are terrifying, and you'll probably see why in a jiffy, because those boys are fast. Look at them go. They just beeline for you. Look at him! Out of nowhere, that was another good scream. They just beeline for you. They do not care about anything but you. They just want you dead. And the joys of ice arrows as well. When you're dealing with fire Lizalfos, they get one-shotted pretty easily. And another joy about having silver, like, mobs here is you get diamonds and jewels from everything. Terrible shot, 0 out of 10. Good shot, 10 out of 10. Look at you go, you're evolving. Okay, so we're making our way, we're doing good. And the Lizalfos are still trying to shoot me. Oh yeah, this scene here, don't get me started on this. I'm not gonna say what happened, but oh boy. Get ready for something really stupid to happen. Everyone's gonna be face palming here because oh boy, I still face palm at this. I was so disappointed in myself for a good like 10 minutes after this had happened. Okay, so we're switching out, being scared of Lizalfos because these boys are very fast, very, very fast. And we take him out with one shot because he's just a lousy little green one. Got more fire arrows, and also so glad that half these guys were archers because I needed arrow stock ups. I did not have enough arrows going into this, so getting the extra fire arrows essentially saved my life in this run. It was great, especially when it came to the ice area. Okay, so we're running towards this Lizalfos, ready to fight, and I die. He blew up the barrel and I just died! Oh no. Oh, I think I forgot to cut out this loading screen. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can sit through one loading screen. We can see what my official stats are now, because usually my face cam's hiding all of that stuff. Granted, the loading screen isn't that bad, so look how many shrines I've done. 86! Haha! Look at me go. Okay, so we load back in, and then I was like, oh! Half the Lizalfos are already dead. It saved me halfway through the battle. Perfect. I don't have to deal with half the shenanigans. So that made my life like 20 times easier. And I was quite happy with like the easy slate I got given. And here's another good jump scare scream that sadly will not see the light of day. Is I was happily picking up things. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go take out the rest of these Lizalfos, and then the Guardian comes to life. And I'm like, oh boy, there's a Guardian! Quick, whack it with the sword! And he's dead. And I was like, don't you dare do that again. Oh, I'm so sad. Like, even I didn't get to play back, like, watch the playbacks of, like, these, like, jump scares that happened to me. Because, like, the whole video got deleted before I even got to check back on the videos to see if they were, like, running well. So, I didn't even get to see any of these as well, which makes me kind of sad because looking back at me getting scared at shit is probably my favorite thing to do. Hence why I love playing games with spiders. As much as I'm arachnophobic and it's not good for me, I love watching back the scares because holy shit, they are so funny. But there we go, second shrine for the day. We are halfway through the Champions Ballad part with the Great Plateau. And again, couldn't find the shrine again. Look at me go. I found it in the end, that's all that really matters. And Kai was right there. Hey, Kai is close to the shrine. And yeah, my voice is getting a little bit stuffy. The Rota Chiga Shrine. Yeah! Okay. Between these loading zones, I'm gonna have another drink because, oh boy, my voice is not liking this, like, solid commentary. I'm not used to this. This isn't my style of talking, so oh, it's gonna be fun. Okay, we enter the shrine. Off we go. And whee! Down the place. That made sense. That's good English. Who knows? Okay, we got another shrine. Oh, this one. Oh god, don't get me started on this one. You who set foot in this shrine, I am Rota Chiga. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Yay! Stop to start. Woohoo! Look at us go. Okay, this shrine was a disaster. It was hilarious, but it was an absolute disaster. You'll see a little bit later on, but oh god, just watching it back makes me laugh. It's gonna be a mess. So yeah, this one's a lot of fun, especially on like a quarter of a heart. Your heart is going through the roof at this point. You're like, oh no, I can die at any point and these spikes are lethal. So yeah, we're making our way there. Oh, the chest is there. Missed that chest, as you can see. I did not know that was there. Okay, so we missed the chest here. And now we're like, ooh, rotating cogs. And I was like, oh wait, this one's going way too slow. I'm gonna unbrake this one and put this one on pause. And it's like, quick, pause it before I die. Nearly run into the spikes there and yeet myself into oblivion. And now we're running on the treadmill. And I thought I could brute force this. I discovered very wrong very quickly. I died. Yet again. Oh, that is the third game over, I think. And so I thought maybe use my brain this time, stop that one to stop me from jittering around too much. And we made it through. Success! Look at me go. I'm learning from my mistakes. And then I discovered terrible, terrible obstacles. I was like, no, this is not fun. So instead of using my brain and using a rune, I thought, yeah, let's brute force it, because that's what I do best. So we brute forced this one, surprisingly without a punishment. So I'm like, hell yeah, I can risk it. And then we jump down here, and then as I jump down here, I remember what this shrine has to offer. I was like, oh shit, there's a big spike wall coming for me. Forgot about that one. So I start to panic, forgetting like half of the obstacles and what's going on. So I start booking it. And then I'm like, oh shit, these come out. And I'm like, oh god, there's a lot of things here. And then disaster strikes. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fine. I'm like, oh god, I can't go there. Oh god, oh, I lived. Oh, well, ledge. Oh, off I go. It was ridiculous. And that is the fourth game over. And so we are back here again. Yeah, I've cut out all of me rerunning the shrine because with just this commentary, there's nothing really I can comment on. So now I'm actually being remotely cautious and actually like paying attention to what's going on because I'm pretty sure you have plenty of time with this. And now I'm like, oh god, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, oh quick, climb that! Get over it! Oh, it's a mess. But yeah, I've cut out most of the like re-attempts unless there was something really funny in it. Because I can't really show off like funny commentary because it's all me talking post gameplay. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks the promise of a hero. Good thing I know this off by heart. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Yay! Oh god, I forgot to cut out another loading section. Well, we can't always promise I do well. Okay, so that's another spirit orb done. Look at us go. And we've got pretty much everything done for today. Spirit orb! Perfect. Number 8 for us. Oh, you guys can actually see it. I really need to go to a goddess statue. May the goddess smile upon you. Yay! Goodbye, friend. The monks are really cool. And I do comment this in the video. I like where their hands are placed. They're like, aww. They look cool. What can I say? Okay, so we go on through a loading screen that I forgot to cut out. And then we're back into the game. And then I see Cass. I'm like, oh, it's my boy. Look at Cass go. So yeah, this is where I end off the video. I'm looking at Cass. I'm like, I will talk to you in the next episode. Don't worry, buddy. But yes, with that, I'm going to leave the first episode of the cursed one here. The cursed quartet, we'll call it. Yeah, going to leave the first episode here. Hope you like this weird post-commentary. If you do, leave a like and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around. All good, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!